My name is Headington, and I help co-create this green salon series with Enrique Chiak from Breathe, California of Los Angeles County, or as we call it, Breathe LA. This is our 5th salon this year. We have one more next month, a closing salon on the dark green movement with Ed Bagley and his wife Rachel at Valley College. So these are all open and free salons sponsored by Union Bank. We bring in all different community stakeholders, and we're real excited that we had, I think, close to 100 RSVPs. It's the highest number to date. And as you can see, we don't have 90 plus chairs, so I'm glad you guys got here early. Just a few quick announcements. Just want to let you know there's literature in the back on different organizations that are event partners, like 407 California. They have an event coming up on November 12th on water. I know the organization intimately, and if you're interested in water and water policy, that's the event you want to be at. There is also some information on some programs that Breathe LA runs. On the Energy Saver program, if I got it correct, Dan. They also do stuff on O2 for You, on teen smoking, on COPD, including an event coming up on November 18th. So be sure to check that out or talk to someone from Breathe LA. Also wanted to thank a few people. First and foremost, our moderator, who I've known for a number of years through Coro, and I'm excited to have him back to Winter Prestige the event. Thank you very much, David. I wanted to thank Coro Southern California as our event partner. Wanted to thank Matt Meyerhoff, who I believe is on his way, with Councilmember Greg Smith's office for getting this room for us and always bending over backwards to assist us, and not just this salon, but other ones that we've held here in the building. I also want to thank Union Bank. We wouldn't be here without you, and with that I just want to give Kim Lou a moment to say a few words, as she always does for these green salons.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Kim Lou from Union Bank in the Environmental Stewardship Department. We're pleased to be here today and want to thank Breathe LA for putting this on. They always put on a great series. We understand that the current energy environment is changing the landscape of business, and we look forward to these discussions. So on behalf of Union Bank, thank you for allowing us to be a part of this series.
Great, thank you, Kim. Okay, we're going to keep moving right along. In terms of the format for the morning, we're going to have the councilwoman speak in a few moments. We're going to move right into the panel. Usually they're very robust, so get ready to ask some good questions. And at the end of the program, we're going to show a new trailer for one of our panelists' documentary. They won an award at Sundance last year, and I believe it's an updated version. He's en route, probably in traffic, as most people are at this hour. But nonetheless, please stay till the end if you can. It's about a 2.5-minute video. So with that, I'd like to turn it over to our moderator, who's going to introduce the councilwoman. As I mentioned, I know David Abel from Coro Southern California, who went through the Coro programs, who's on staff at Coro. I think he ran Coro, and I think he still runs Coro by default, but that's just my own personal opinion. He has a number of different things that he's done. I'll mention a few of them. We have bios out for you, so we'll save you some time to ask some good questions. But he's the chairman and managing director of the VerdeXchange Institute, which is an environmental think tank and publisher that informs innovators wishing to employ and deploy green technology. He's also the president and CEO of Abel Incorporated, a California-based public policy and consulting firm. They put things out like the Planning Report, VerdeXchange News, and Metro Investment Report, which covers infrastructure. And actually, I forgot to mention one thing about the topic for today. Fossil fuels in California's carbon diet, a look at how today's energy suppliers are adapting. This actually came out of an idea we had earlier in the year about doing something around clean coal. And when we talk to people, they really want to have a conversation more about renewable and non-renewable, and bring in some of the other energy sources and suppliers beyond just coal. Instantly, clean coal folks are hard to get a hold of to do panels. But that being said, we have a really great panel for you today. As I mentioned, this is the fifth of 6 that we're doing this year. We launched this last year and putting together the pieces for a multi-year series. So with that, David Abel, your moderator for today's panel. Thank you.
Thank you, Edward. Thank you all for getting up early and getting through security and getting up to the 4th floor and getting your coffee. And, how many of you come knowing exactly what your position is on this matter, on energy and the portfolio mix, and are already set? Just raise your hand so I know you are. And how many have one open question in their mind about this issue and are willing to listen to other people who don't totally agree with them? That's 4 people. That's good. That's good. Well, I think the best way to begin this is with the councilwoman who chairs the Energy and Environmental Committee for the City Council of the City of Los Angeles, a mere 4 million people and with the largest municipal utility in the country that really is shaping public policies both in Los Angeles and California and the nation, and in some ways the world, on energy and the portfolio mix of how we get the lights on in the morning, get you to this building, and manage our lives. So with that little preamble, I'll turn it over to Jan Perry, who in this building we always used to say is the councilwoman of the great 9th District. Jan Perry.
Thank you very much, David. And yes, it's still a great 9th District. And David mentioned I'm the chair of the Energy and Environment Committee, but I'm also a governing board member of the South Coast Air Quality Management District. And so I constantly balance all the issues that arise out of committee and membership on the board to continue that battle and that struggle for clean air. And on the city side, struggling with what initiatives we undertake to move us towards the future, to move us towards accommodating our burgeoning population, to restore our aging infrastructure, and to do it all in a manner that is transparent and balanced and communicated effectively to the ratepayers. So it's a very challenging set of facts that we deal with on a daily basis. I'm really thrilled with the number of topics the Green Salon has tackled throughout the year. I was with them earlier this year to announce their series. Obviously today's topic is of vital importance to the health and welfare of the entire region. And I know you'll do a good job as you move forward in discussing and debating the ways we can meet energy needs, not just of Los Angeles, in new and innovative ways, but needs that address our desire to embrace green technology. And I actually saw David last night. I told him this morning I wanted to follow up on a comment that he made, and the comment was that we really need to look for those $40 to $50 an hour jobs in the region to really move ourselves forward. And we didn't finish the conversation, but I'm assuming it's to focus also on development of the middle class, creating a pathway for the middle class once you move people up that trajectory. And one of the best ways to be able to do that is to look at new opportunities for revenue. Green technologies present that. I know our Department of Water and Power will be here at some point, I think, or at least be a partner in this. And we've had some very, very rigorous discussions with them over the last couple of months. Aging infrastructure is right before us with the leakages and explosions of pipes throughout the city, and we balance that against the need to conserve water. So this is going to be a very informative and engaging discussion. And I had the privilege, as I said earlier, of being with the Salon at the beginning of the year to announce the 2009 lineup, and I look forward to the Salon's report and their findings in my committee, and I hope that you'll join us.